Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld. We are back today at the Hussar and Highmate colony, and you can see we've got a couple of errant scythers on the map here. They're currently chasing one of our trading partners, a little caravan that came to visit us. They actually helped us fight off this group here. If we take a look at the aftermath right here, you can kind of piece together what might have occurred, but it was a fairly successful raid. I mean, if you look at our column, not a single person has a scratch on them. Unfortunately, there are a few dead allies out here and wounded. But Randy, in his infinite kindness and wisdom, decided to throw a manhunter pack on us, literally like as soon as the last scyther was down. Well, they're not, last scyther's not even down. Where are they? Oh, they're up here in the toxic waste. That's right. Where are they? Oh crap, they're already across the river, guys. So we've got a pack of man-hunting cougars over here. Jesus Christ, he sent 40 of them. 42, pardon me. Maybe more. It was actually more than that. Good God, how far do I have to scroll out? 46 of them. Okay, so there's a lot of cougars out here, guys. But luckily, with our embrasures, as we all know, these animal attacks are pretty much meaningless, and luckily we do have the doors locked down. The scythers actually broke a hole in one of our walls. That was here's the culprit right here, I think. But we managed, Cinderman, the Superman, the Super Hussar, he managed to get that thing reconstructed in the nick of time. So let me tell you guys, it has been a very eventful last couple of episodes. If you've missed them, I suggest you go back and check them out. But nonetheless, we're here right now. Oh, and let's zoom in on Mr. Wrench with his badass weapon. Of course, all the kids and the non-violent pawns are just kind of on lockdown for the moment, but I think it's safe to release them as long as we've got everybody scheduled to the safe zone. Nobody's going to bother with the what's it called? The cougars. So I am going to go ahead and grab my violent pawns, though. The violent capable, yes, even strong, who is imminently pregnant. She's about to go into labor, but let's give them time to recuperate here a little bit. Let me release all these folks. There you go. But yeah, let's give them a little time to recuperate, drink some waters and stuff, because like I said, the cougars aren't too much of a threat. It's just more of an annoyance, Randy being a jerk. But, oh yeah, by the way, the scythers even came down here and destroyed one of my beacons. They're like, you can't receive any more shiploads or anything, sir. But luckily, in between attacks, or preceding them, can't remember which one, we did end up with a whole bunch of thrombos too. So we are in good shape. Once we dispense with the nuisance of the cougars here, we're going to be in heaven here, and we're still actively trying to get some of our contracts fulfilled. So if you're not familiar with this, the trading terminal, it comes from the vanilla expanded trading terminal, is part of the mod pack for the series, which is linked down below. If you're interested, in the description, you can just click it and go right to the Steam page, download all the mods I've got right now that you're looking at. But regardless, guys, like I said, let's let our fighters rest for a moment, and then we're going to come have some target practice. Okay, and the fun begins. You know what? I should even bring the kids out here, to be honest, because they can handle a little target practice. It'll just improve their skills. And God, there's a lot of them out here, so yeah, it's going to take a while. Don't worry, I won't make you sit through all of this, but tell you, strategically placing these little embrasures throughout the fortress here has helped us immensely, as you can see, not just with animal attacks, but occasionally with the mech attacks too. So man, I seriously hope Randy gives us a little bit of a break now after this. Whoops, let's go back to the graph. Yeah, he's really piling on the events recently. Aw, look at this. We got one lonely little scyther left. Actually, he might not be the only one. Let me zoom all the way out. Okay, I only see the one at least. There might be another loose scyther. God, I hope he doesn't just break into the walls at some point, but now I'm super paranoid. Alright, at least we got a contingent of folks still out here. There we go. So I think the mech raid's officially done. I'm going to dismiss everybody. Not all the cougars are down yet, but we'll have to deal with them in the morning. Oh boy, well, the Panthers have been dealt with, and Strong just got the message. She is in labor now. Okay, Shepherd, husband, and doctor is here. They're the only two people necessary for this wonderful miracle of the little floor baby to come. Now, we've looked at the genes before, so let's go ahead and select. Just take a look. What am I doing? I've got the bed selected. No. All right, there it is. So we'll just take a brief look at the baby while we wait. Psychic bonding, size sensitive, psychically deaf. Again, it's going to be interesting to see which one of these is dominant. I guess we won't know until that the baby's born. But we've got cold tolerant, heat tolerant, which is interesting too. Very happy. Violence disabled. So this is more along the father's side here, the Highmates side. Oh, she's getting close. Reduced pain, cool. High libido, very attractive. Short hair, long hair, another kind of conflicting set. Thin body. Okay, so I mean, just very good. In terms of the real disappointment here is the plants. I mean, that's... Oh, she's beautiful. Yeah, very pretty color. Just like Shay. Or actually more like Shepherd, yeah. But there she is. Let's look at her now. Actual status. Oh, so this was overridden. Size sensitivity. She is psychically deaf. Yet she is able to cast, or not cast, she's able to have psychic bonding still. Now that's interesting. Kind of a confliction there. A little oxymoron, but what are you going to do? Very happy still overall. But yeah, like I said, the big disappointment is the plants. We have to find some more pawns who can do plants. It's another one of the reasons that I am seriously leaning towards popping this open and getting us a Mechanitor working. I think we're... Yeah, I'm trying to fulfill a contract right now, so we're researching the fire foam. A little bit annoying, but we are going to get our power up, and I'm doing a mechanic. We have to have some extra hands on deck here. Plus, it's very helpful, you know. There's such a good variety of mechs, man. Like I've just recently mentioned, the Biotech DLC is just... It's a masterpiece. It truly is, with everything that it added. But anyway, so let's move on, guys. Now, of course... Unfortunately, oh wow, look at this. Strong is literally up just moments after birth. God, she really fits her name, doesn't she? This Leslie Strong, she is perfect. But no, unfortunately, the baby is going into the old pot right here. Yep. At least for the first couple of years. Where is she? Oh, it's because the baby's being moved. Yeah, let's give her a moment. Well, I tell you one thing, one good part about getting hit with 60-odd cougars is that quite a few of them are still fresh. Despite the scary rot. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, we've ended up with about, I don't know, 10 or so here. You just got to be able to sift through the corpses. Don't mind the corpse rot. But no worries. Most of our Hussar hybrids have like antitox lung or partial antitox lung. So I hope that actually combats the corpse rot too. Let me know down in the comments. Anybody who is actually aware wants to check the wiki. Does tox lung resistance or having the presence of those anti-tox lungs resist corpse rot also? Oh boy, well I guess I spoke too soon. Poor Leslie Strong passed out for whatever reason. So she fell down trying to nurse the baby, and she's being carried to the bed, so she's going to recuperate. You should have just stayed in bed, Leslie. Don't try and take everything on your shoulders all at once here. We got other pawns for that. But while she's sleeping, I have ordered the baby put into the growth chamber, so... Unfortunately, when Leslie awakes from her partial coma, she's going to have a little rude awakening. Her baby will be in a growth chamber. Oh my goodness, look at this. No sooner wait, Lady V. Oh, did I not set her? Oh, I did. I've got her pregnancy approach reduced, and yet she still got pregnant. Her and old Cinderman. There you go, you lucky dog. All right. Well, I can't be too mad at him. It's funny, though. Like, literally moments after one baby is born, we get another pregnancy. It never stops in this colony, and I'm grateful for it. Literally, I think every one of these pawns except for 1, 2, and 3. So, Cinderman, Furry, and Vaz are descendants or original founding members of the colony, which is, hey, it's tough. You know, it has been tough only having 3 or 4 people who can fight around here for the most part, but we've managed to pull it off together thanks to you guys' help and your tips and suggestions. But so far successful. Who knows what's coming? And keep in mind, it's not on max difficulty. I shouldn't I shouldn't try and neglect that fact. I hope I put that in the description, but we're on Blood and Guts. So I did, for purposes of just, having an enjoyable series that doesn't get, ended on the 3rd episode, I turned the difficulty down a little bit. And I think since we are trying to focus on our hospitality, that makes sense too. But man, oh man, I feel so bad about not getting the hospitality up and running. I'm even tempted to go ahead and reopen like a bank of these beds here. Honestly, the only reason that I don't, assign some guest beds right now is because of our garden. I mean, it's just going to get harder and harder too, because we're approaching growing season again. So we've literally got like 3 really seriously good planters. We have 4. Well, 3. Furry. He just joined, so he's a 6. Oh, that's a big help though. So it's just been such a struggle keeping us up with food and stuff. I don't know how we haven't had anybody starve yet, although we have had quite a few meals of raw meat. I'll tell you that much for sure. And you can see we're still kind of on the brink here. We literally got some baby food, a couple stir fries, and like meals that we picked up from Raiders. Oh my god, guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing? 4 LMGs at a 584% markup. 17,000 silver. Boom, we found a winner. Here we go. So I've already got the bill, and our boy Buddy, he is working on the very first one. We should have enough too. Let's see, details. 75 steel is surprisingly cheap. Actually kind of expensive on components, but steel, we're fine. We got plenty of it now. I've been digging out of mountains, trading for as much as, and surprisingly, the component situation's good too. This is one of the rare playthroughs where components aren't like desperately low constantly. So we've been doing pretty good on everything, to be honestly, in terms of resource. Of course, uranium, I'm always short on that, but no. I'll show you, of course, as soon. I'm going to force Buddy to do this. I might give him a break to have some baby food or something, but then he's right back to work till this is freaking done. Oh, great. So, of course, all the labor I've been putting into getting our garden grown up here, Randy throws a cold snap at us right at the beginning of spring. That jerk. So, that's just great. A lot of wasted labor there. The good news is Buddy is almost done with the LMG build. That's the last one. Literally, he's moments away from finishing it. Boom. Arslan. Oh, we made a legendary one, for the love of all that is holy. Now we've got to ship it off. Well, at least they're getting their money's worth, right? There it is, complete. So if you're unfamiliar with how this works, we complete it. The caravan will arrive to pick up the contracted items in 3 days. Make sure you have enough when they arrive. The payment will clear once the caravan leaves your area. So there's still no guarantee that we're going to get it, in the sense that, like, if they get here and maybe there's a pack of wild cougars outside our doors, thanks to Randy, then they'll get all killed and we won't get our money. But it won't happen. We're going to make sure it doesn't happen this time. So, I mean, not this time, but ever. Oh boy, Shay is holding a concert, folks. So we got a little event here that I didn't even schedule. She just popped it up. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I made this harpsichord here. It is I didn't make it. I'm sorry. Our boy Buddy made this. Look at him standing there admiring his work too. So this is a legendary harpsichord, which is freaking cool as get out. Let's see. The room impressiveness here is extremely impressive. This thing is 113 impressiveness by itself. Yeah, these large statues made by Sass. They're pretty good too. Obviously, they're boosting it. The harp, not so great, but this is cool. Yeah. Oh, listen to Shay. It's so beautiful. I don't think we necessarily get like a bonus for this. Wait, what does it say? And a lasting positive mood bolt for both social contact and music itself. So that's cool. And I don't even think it's like the event where we can like fail it necessarily. I think everybody just gets it now at this point. So that's really cool. Yeah, it's good to take a look through the needs tab occasionally just to see if there's anything you can do that's like real easy fixes, We'll pause it and do that, actually. So, unfortunately, Clarissa's a nudist. Can't do much for her on that. She's going to be keeping her clothes on around here. But let's progress through. So, right now, in order to... let's start at the start. But as I click through, I'm going to use the hotkey of the comma and period button on my keyboard. So in case you're wondering, that is the way that I'm cycling through the colonist here without pushing on or double clicking their portraits. It's very handy, especially when you want to do something quick, like go through like the needs tab or whatever. So, child and growth fad, who cares? A without a table, you're dumb. Supreme expectations, whatever. Constraining clothes, get with it. Disturbed sleep, slept in cold. Furry, where you at? Oh, you know what? I think he's sleeping. His bed is in here. I've been avoiding doing it, but we're gonna have to double up on this. Rooms of this size are, yeah, pretty hard to keep heated or cooled or whatever in extreme temperatures like our cold snap. But anyway, thank you, Furry, for letting me know your needs, sir. Management is going to address those concerns. Let's continue on with Shay. Oh, Praetor-specific apparel. Now, I thought she got a cape. What, you need more than that? She probably does. She wants a freaking crown or a scepter or some god-awful thing. Wait, can I give her a scepter? Because I'm gonna have to try that. We'll see if we can make one. All right, let's progress. Psychic bond distance. Yeah, I hate that. Supreme, my child. Buddy is just perfect. Buddy is the man. All right, slept in cold. Vaz, he's also living in the barracks right now, the bunkhouse. Slept alone. Oh, the poor Highmate. We'll get you there, buddy. I thought he had a relationship. No, you know what it was? I think he and Lady V had a swing together, but she's married, so it's just temporary, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Slept in cold, tortured arts, same things. Oh my god. Yeah, we got to deal with that. All these people sleeping in cold, they're all sleeping in the barracks right now. Okay, so we see everything's good to go. So like I said, it's good, fun, interesting. Sometimes things are really easy to address too, so it's worth doing that from time to time. Okay, well, I guess our rest period is over. Randy has sent us another present. We got a psychic ship. Jesus, Randy, what the... Oh, my lord, look at the poor elks, bro. The does, the ibex, whatever they are, sheep, rams. Oh my god, he dropped them right on top of their heads. Freaking jerk, bro. So this ship part, okay, first things first. Everybody get to the home zone. Oh my god, look at this. 170 Militors. How do we just erase this? Oh my god. Wow, wow, wow. Well, the psychic ship itself is the real issue. Now, 1,000 Militors is going to kind of suck. Our traps are almost up. Boy, oh boy, this can be risky here. Risky raid. We do, of course, have some EMP grenades, scanned underground steel, plasteel, very nice. Our first little bit, all the way outside the compound. Anyway, let's not get distracted. So we got to do something because that psychic ship is, what's it doing? Oh, it doesn't say it here, but it is going to give us a negative mood debuff. Psychic ship, I don't think it's kicked in yet, but it will get worse and worse too. Oh, it's only for females. Gotcha. Still, we can't tolerate it. Can't tolerate that for very long. So we got to formulate some sort of plan. Mortars are the key probably for breaking the actual ship chunk, which is what will trigger the Militors. Once they're untethered from that ship chunk, they'll come in to attack the colony. I mean, at this point, our best bet is just to line everybody up, get Cinderman over here with his EMP grenades to stun as many as possible, and then have Shay stand in the background with the thrombos, you know? Because if we start to get overwhelmed, they're going to be our best bet. Just putting those things right in front of the colonists, letting them get all the brain injuries we can dish out, you know? But I think that's what we're going to have to do. So let me see. I need to start manufacturing some more shells, too, with our boy here. Let's see, what is he working on? Okay, he shredded all the mechanoids, so let's get some more explosive shells. Get a bunch of those going. Very nice. Okay, so we're working on a lot of stuff. Food is still a huge problem, but we got a psychic ship now. Oh, look, we got a little bit of kibble happening. Excellent. Anyway, okay, so I'm getting distracted. Let me get our mortar team up and ready. And we're going to get working on these Militors. Alrighty, well, I did acquire an extra mortar too on the last siege, so now we've got Furry down here helping us out. They are all aimed properly and ready to fire. There we go. Furry might be a little bit behind. I'm not sure what the hell he's doing. There we go. Ooh, somebody's way off mark here. Well, we woke him up. Damn, that was amazing. Wow, that actually really rocked their world. I mean, we barely scratched the droner, but, yeah. Ooh. Wow, this is good. I didn't realize those mortars would be so effective, but it makes sense. The Militors are basically just cannon fodder, essentially. The lowest tier of mechanoid assault. You know, their numbers are really what are so threatening here, but this is actually good that we have such terrible aim now, because maybe we'll miss more often than not and just wipe out more of the Militors before this thing actually goes down. Because like I said, they're kind of tied to this spot until this thing's gone. Nice. Oh yeah, baby. Shoot, we might just be able to go out here and just handle these with guns. We'll see. Oh. Oh my god, alright, we're just gonna watch it for a second. Let's just, can I speed it up? Yeah. We'll just keep going until we either run out, oh my god, run out of mortars or they destroy the thing, you know? Everybody's on lockdown, the compound's safe, the door's open. We're ready for the assault. Most of our traps are remade, but if we want to do any more, we're going to have to get some wood, so. Dude. We've literally leveled like 100. Wow, that's so good. I wonder how much steel these, and plasteel these might drop for each. That was a terrible shot. I keep expecting any point now to get the message that we're out of shells, but alright, let's slow down for a second. Let's just see what we're at. Okay, 13 left. We got a few more volleys. We can just sit here and I'm enjoying it, actually. It's kind of fun watching it. High speed, it's a little bit, you blink and you miss it, but that's alright. There we go. I was going to say, it is starting to get harder to hit them now. But this is basically handled, guys. I think the mortars turned out to be the right weapon of choice here. Okay, well, perfect timing. They just destroyed it as soon as we ran out of unreserved shells right there. So, literally couldn't have been better timing. Good job, mortar crew. Now we got 29 of our boys left here. I'm going to go ahead and hold fire. Clarissa's done. We'll just let these guys finish off loading, and then everybody's got to get to the front line. We're not quite done with this raid yet, are we? Okay, troops are assembling as soon as the Militors arrive. Let's get our boy over here switched to his EMPs. There you go, Cinderman. Unleash hell, my friend. Alright, traps. Say goodbye to all our precious little traps. Yeah, but man, those mortars, I can't get over just how effective. That's really great. Oh, who's lacking? Oh, he lacks a ranged weapon. Calm down. Calm down there, computer. Alright, here we go. Look at this. Look at these guys. They're literally trying to get around them. I've never seen that. They're trying to. I'm not sure if they were trying to get around each other or actually detected the trap there. Interesting. Anyway, we're gonna have like 2 left to shoot at. Literally. Look at, see him? Oh, he was definitely trying. I'm not sure what he's doing. There was no trap there. He's trying to avoid the corpse of his buddy, I guess, possibly. Anyway, well, that was easy. This guy's gonna get hit at the very last trap, isn't he? I bet I didn't even need to, like, wake everybody up, but of course you can't be too careful, right? Oh, look. Ah, stragglers. Okay. That's why we woke everybody up. Okay, boom, here they are. Let's go, guys. Oh, first one coming. Oh my god. I'm not even sure why I'm showing you guys this. This is like a foregone conclusion, the way that these last few are just staggering in here. Yeah, whew, I went from like sweating bullets on these, like being just overwhelmed by Militors, to laughing here. Oh, look, he actually got a shot off. Good for you. The one hero of the Militor assault right there, laying dead. Okay, well, I've decided to go ahead and reopen the guest house, at least partially. They're going to have to share rooms with some of our colonists, but that doesn't really make much difference. I've just been thinking, man, there's so many different positions I need to fill, like gardeners, and there's tons of other stuff we need too. So I'm hoping, we still don't have a shooting specialist either, so I'm hoping we get some more Hussars to visit us. Maybe if we get super lucky, we'll get a Highmate to join at some point. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. We can always create more pure bloods if we want, but it just takes so long to grow them up. But look at all these things out here. This is another thing that made me think, boy, we need some more labor, don't we? So, yep, the guest house is open for business again, guys. We'll see if we get any interesting visitors. Oh, and by the way, that should open up now. visits from the grasshoppers. So even though we're not fully allied with them, of course, they'll still send guests. And we can, of course, improve faction influence by just treating them nicely when they're here. So that will help us, hopefully potentially become allies without having to send them all kinds of crap constantly. But we're on the verge right now. We're very close to allied status with them. So one of the reasons I want to get this faction up is because they're a more advanced faction, just another good trading partner, but also they're one of the pirate bands, mercenaries added from the mod Vanilla Pirates Expanded faction. So just the idea of having some pirate allies sounds pretty cool, but things are going smooth so far after our little excursion. I got Buddy working on this. We're still waiting for our contract to show up. Should be any day now. I mean, not a lot of time has passed. We've had just a ton of events all packed into one small frame here. We're still in the midst of this cold snap too, but it's also made me decide that I have to get what are they called? I always forget the name of it. The hydroponics. Yeah, we've got to get hydroponics research too at some point, and of course that's going to require even more power. Well, speaking of power, in order to help get us pushed back over the top, especially after the event, now we're out of power. I think one of these advanced Stirling radioscopic generators, pretty big mouthful there. One of these is in order. This is basically the lowest level of advanced power, like if you're going for nuclear. So this is like I don't want to call it a small nuclear generator, if that's not truly what it is, but it does use uranium as a fuel source. So once it's built with all these resources here, we'll have to inject uranium or load up uranium into it occasionally just to keep it going. It's like a small version of a nuke plant. And how much does it produce? Wattage. Why am I not seeing the wattage here? Well, maybe we should look at the research tab or just wait until... Yeah, we'll probably just have to wait until it's fully constructed, possibly. Oh, but I did just notice this little thing right here. Will slowly heat up rooms it is placed in. Well, okay. Better be careful with that. I think we're going to be okay. Maybe I should move it, though. Let's see. That was just like a convenient spot. Yeah, let me figure out somewhere else. Maybe I can put it outdoors or in its own little room. I was tempted to do it right over here and maybe just build a roof over it. The only problem I see here is that it's red by the outer wall. If it gets blown up or something, that'd be annoying, but we'll leave it there for now. That's not a bad spot. Well, now this could be interesting. Here's a trade caravan type that we don't often see, or at least I don't often see them, but we got a slaver from the Alliance of Labar come. Now these are tribals. Is this all they brought? Where are the slaves? Is it literally like one? I don't know. Let's wait till they get in the compound. The cold snap's over, so they won't be leaving because of temperatures or anything, but that's weird. Anyway, here we go. So, okay, it's putting out power output 0. Oh, we got to get the uranium loaded up into it. All right, let's get her to do that. Load that sucker up. Okay, well, something is weird is going on with this caravan. I'm not sure what's happening, but notice that there's no person to trade with. This is, in fact, the person it's indicating I should be able to trade with. Whenever you hover over, that's what the arrow's supposed to be showing you. The person you right-click to trade with. And they came over here to where I've got designated for our trading spot. They walked right past it and they just went through our building, and now they're coming over here. I don't know what the hell's going on. Are they leaving? It says they're forming caravan. That's bizarre. I'll watch them for now. It's whatever. I mean, I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, so they're doing that. Here we go. So our power thing is up and running. 2,500 watts for this little boy here. It's not bad. So this thing right here, I mean, this is almost as much as a geothermal alone right there. So that's dang good. But anyway, I'm just going to keep my eye on these goofballs, see what they end up doing. Okay, I think they're leaving. Because they got their little guy here with them, the Muffalo. They're all assembling at the edge. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's bizarre. Oh. What? What? Why is this here? Select bank deposits to put reward for completed. Oh! 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 I realize what's happening now. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Well, the fact that it labeled it as a slaver really threw me off. I thought this was just a general trading caravan. It is not, though. Okay, I know exactly what's happening. So, now keep in mind, bear with me here, guys. This is only the second time I've used this trading contract thing. So, this trader came and picked up those LMGs. That's what happened. They walked through our stockpile, grabbed them, and now they leave. They're not here to trade. They're here to pick up their goods and give us our money when they reach the edge. Okay, now I feel like a dummy, but ultimately we're rich now, so who cares what my IQ points are, right? Because we got silver. So we want to deposit this in the Imperial Bank, please. There we go. Put it all in there. Confirm, baby. All right, so now let's grab somebody. Okay, Arslan's already right next to it. This is insane. Let's go to the Imperial Bank. Bada boom. And let's remove all of it. Yep, confirm. Oh, wow. Look at the fee. $2,000 off the top. What? That's quite a haircut. All right, hopefully maybe we can improve that percentage at some point. Still, 15K silver for 4 LMGs, guys. Huge. Pretty huge right there. Bam. All right. Now I need to be calling in a few exotic goods traders and stuff, right? Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to grab Shepard after he's done. We're going to have to use up some of our allies' goodwill, but who cares, right? It's going to be worth it. Let's do it. So, wow, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. We have accomplished quite a bit, and we got quite a lot more to go. We certainly have quite a few more Militors to carry back home, but I really appreciate everybody tuning in for the Hussar and Highmate series. So far, this has been one of my most enjoyable ones to play, and I like it so much. I'm so glad to share it with all of you out there, so hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Also, if you'd like to join my Discord community, there is a link down below. We're a small but very friendly community, and there are quite a few RimWorld fans in there, so we do have a dedicated channel just for RimWorld discussions. But anyway, guys, thank you again, and I will see you all on the next one.